Mahindra is another Indian brand that first came to South Africa in 2004. Over the past 21 years, the brand has slowly but surely built a solid presence in South Africa, culminating in the opening of a local assembling plant in Durban in 2018 to cope with the demand. The vehicle has gained a reputation for itself as a reliable brand, with the pickup loved by farmers, the Bolero trusted by constructors, and the Scorpio loved by families. Mahindra has definitely put itself on the map in South Africa. However, Mahindra has a small SUV that most people didn't know about until recently, the Mahindra XUV 300, now called XUV 3XO. But as of recent, the 3XO is becoming more and more visible on the road, giving other smaller SUVs such as the Suzuki Vitara, the Nissan Magnite, and the Hyundai Creta a really tough time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Test Drive channel where we talk all about cars. Today, we are at Mahindra Randburg. We're going to be looking at the XUV 3XO. Stay tuned. Gary, how is it?
Well, thanks, and you.
Good. Guys, Gary is from Mahindra. He's the expert on the vehicle. He's going to be helping us. So, Gary, what can you tell us about the XUV?
So the XUV is our entry into the SUV market. Okay. So from a cross perspective, this is our entry in, and it's actually a phenomenal vehicle. Okay. When you think about all the features, all the luxury, I mean, the motor, everything is just on point with this vehicle.
Okay. So how many variants do you have?
So in this particular model, we've got 5 variants. Okay. 5 variants being our panel van.
Okay.
We've got our MX2, our MX3, which is the models without the roof rails. And then we've got our AX5 and our AX7 luxury. So our AX7 luxury is obviously our top of the range model.
This is what we're talking about.
This is what we're talking about.
Okay. So you said you have a panel van.
We do.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
interesting.
So our panel vans are to get into the market with regards to small businesses needing little delivery vehicles or veterinarians in terms of getting pets from point A to point B, whether it's pets themselves, whether it's stock for the pets. So we looked at obviously getting the panel van into the market as well to help with our client base.
One thing that I'm impressed about when it comes to this vehicle is the ground clearance. The Indian terrain is not so good. Their roads are also kind of rough. And that resonates to South Africa because our roads are not the best. We're starting to have potholes and all that. So with this kind of ground clearance, that comes handy.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting with a ground clearance of about 201 mils. So, I mean, the potholes in this country, you might as well pull up a chair and have a swimming pool.
I hear you. Okay, let's quickly talk about the front. So manual, you say that is the
So this is the model just after the base,
okay,
but it's exactly the same. In the front, in terms of the vehicle itself, everything is much the same.
Okay.
The only difference is certain cosmetic differences. Okay. So for instance, from a base perspective, we'd have no fog lights, whereas with our top of the range, we'd have your crystal fogs.
Oh, I see. And so this is a dummy. There's nothing here.
Yeah, that's a dummy.
Okay.
And top of the range model is your front camera. So you've got a front camera over
right
in
there.
the bonnet, and you've got a front camera over as the dash. So where your rear view mirror is.
Okay. I see also on the rear view mirrors, there are cameras as well.
So the top of the range model actually has a full 360 camera view. So it's actually like you sitting on top of the vehicle looking down, and you can see absolutely everything.
Okay.
The side mirrors come in handy, or activate rather, when you indicate as well. So if you are in a lane, it's basically added onto your lane assist. So from a indicating perspective, you can see exactly what's happening on the side of you.
Oh,
so it covers that particular blind spot as well. And like you said, from a curb perspective, from a pothole perspective, you'll be able to view everything on the side of the vehicle as well.
Interesting. So that is the only difference that we have in front of the vehicle.
That is the only difference
between
that we have
the two vehicles.
Yes.
Guys, just look at the front of this vehicle. I think they did a number here. Mahindra really did well. I think this facelift that came in 2024 is a winner. Is a winner. No wonder why they're becoming so popular on the road. So on the side of the vehicle, what do we have here?
Okay, so the side of the vehicle is quite nice. So you have your standard 17-inch wheels.
Okay.
Okay, diamond cut. Or MX2 and 3 come with your fitted hubcaps.
Oh, I see.
Even though it is a hubcap, you won't really say it's a hubcap. That's the nice thing about it.
Yes. In terms of the size of the tire, is it the same?
It would be 16. So remember, it's a 16-inch tire. However, our AX7 would come with a 17-inch tire because that's a 17-inch alloy diamond cut. You have a badge that states whether it's automatic. So if it is an automatic vehicle, it will state automatic vehicle.
Okay, okay.
You have your normal standard indicator lights on the mirror and then the infamous side camera.
Okay. I think this is really cool, hey?
No, I mean, definitely. I mean,
it is.
Who doesn't need more spec to
make sure you don't need to see what's happening. Yeah.
Okay, the nice thing about the top of the range as well is that it comes in a dual tone. Okay, so you'll have the color of the vehicle and then you'll have the black finish right across.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And our AX models, remember our AX models is obviously top of the range. So our AX models would have your roof rail as well, just to give it more of that SUV feel.
Okay? Yeah, okay.
We also have on the driver's side, you'll see that there is the keyless entry as well. So you don't need to physically take out your key and start and open the vehicle. You have your keyless environment, which would then just open the vehicle up for you.
I see. Okay. And also, I like the cladding around the vehicle as well. You won't have the stone chips and all that.
Exactly. So, like we said, this is an Indian brand, so it looked at safety features holistically.
They think about all those
in
things.
The car, but for the car itself.
Yeah.
So you've got your plastic all around to protect the actual body of the car.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. The back of these vehicles.
Okay, so in terms of automatic and manual, there isn't really a difference. It's basically the model itself. Okay. So from a MX perspective, remember our MX models are our base models, MX2, MX3, okay? And you get that in variants of automatic or manual, right? So the differences is firstly, you only have your Mahindra and 3XO badge, okay? You don't have the model like your MX2 or MX3 badge on the vehicle itself. Right. Our top of the range would then state the AX7L, L obviously being for luxury. Right? Only our AX models in obviously the category would have your full IQ brake light. So that's your full IQ.
And this is really cool, hey?
Yeah.
I mean, it shows.
This just makes it more visible. So this is a safety feature as well. And the advanced safety features of this vehicle, if someone comes too close to the back of the vehicle, your hazards will actually come on. If you are traveling too fast to another vehicle and the cameras pick up that there is an object in the road or you're too close to a vehicle, the vehicle itself will start braking. Be it whether you are on cruise control, whatever the case may be, it will start braking as well.
As it was saying, here you can see on the lights, there's no bar light here. That is the main difference. Let's jump into the boot.
The boot is quite nice as well. I mean, for the space that you actually get in, it's a 364-liter boot. The nice thing about this as well is it doesn't have the strings that pulls the backboard up. It's actually got a slide, so you actually just slide the boot out, and you remove the entire thing. As you can see, the boot space is quite big.
It is.
All right. It comes standard with your triangle if you are lifting up the boot mat as well. It also comes with your spare wheel. It comes with all the gadgets that you need, as well as a little spanner. If you have any issues,
that's for bonus.
I mean, you're always looking for a number 10 spanner for your battery, right?
Is this a full size tire?
No. So this is a biscuit.
It's a biscuit. Okay.
So firstly, just to point out, This is a Harman Kardon sound system as well. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the nice thing about it is it actually has a built-in subwoofer and amplifier in this little section over here.
Okay.
It can be fitted into any of our 3XO models as well. So we actually stock the extras so that we can fit it into the vehicles as well.
Oh, I see. Get it. So inside the vehicle, okay, before we talk about that, the key, this key, why is it like this when it's a push start?
Okay, so that is a safety feature in terms of getting into the vehicle as well. I mean, if your battery's flat and so on, you can at least still get into the vehicle with the key. Okay. So usually with your start-stop vehicles, you have your fob. Okay, and this is an actual key. So this is just a safety precaution that they put in place as well, just to obviously assist from that regard.
Oh, okay. So you can just use that to unlock the doors.
Correct.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's talk about this screen. How big is the screen?
Okay, so the screen is 10.3 inches. Okay, and it's full touch display. So you actually have your play around with the screen itself. Okay, your different options. We can take you through everything. You've got your drive modes that you can control from here. You've got your climate control that you can control from here. So instead of using the climate control itself, you can actually control it on the screen itself rather. So if you're looking at your drive modes, okay, instead of economic, sport, and normal, you'd have zip, which is normal. Okay, you would have zap, which is your economy, and then your zoom, which is sport.
Oh,
okay. And that functionality is available. That functionality is available on this button over here, which is your drive mode. So if you press it, it does exactly the same thing, brings operation to your screen, and you can then just select from there.
Okay, that's also one thing that I like about this vehicle, the fact that it has buttons at the bottom right here, and also you can actually control the aircon and all that at the bottom as well. Because sometimes when you're driving, to look for these things on the screen it's a hassle. But with the buttons here, the knobs and all that, you can just control it from there.
So all the functionality is available on the buttons as well. And I know exactly what you're talking about, because our base model, for instance, doesn't have the controls on the screen itself. Okay. That is touch buttons that's on the side of the screen, which makes it a bit difficult when you're actually driving. With this vehicle, if you press the camera button, it gives you a full 360 view. Okay. And the nice thing about this as well is you can actually capture pictures as well. So if you press your little camera, screen capture image, store to gallery.
So you can take pictures?
Yes.
With a car?
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay, so on your steering, you've got all the functionalities that you need in a vehicle. Okay. You've got your volume, you've got your source.
On low fuel.
She talks back.
No, she does. She does. And for vital information, you need to make your way to a fuel station that you need. Okay, you have your volume control, you have your source control, answering the phone, you've got your cruise control, navigation, and obviously navigating through all the options or features of your infotainment center as well.
Okay. And on the cluster?
Okay, your cluster fully digital. Okay, it would give you different views as well. So you can actually have a look as to exactly what you want on your cluster. Okay. The nice thing about the cluster as well is, together with the side cameras on the mirrors, you can actually see, as I said, exactly what is on the side of you. So if I indicate to my left, it would automatically bring the picture up in the middle of the screen. I wouldn't have to look at my infotainment system. I'd look directly at my screen.
Interesting. And is this a hill descent assist?
It is. So you have your hill descent assist, you have your start and go button as well, because I know a lot of clients don't like this, me being one of them. When you get to a robot, the car switches off. So you can decide whether you're going to have it on or off. Okay. And then your parking assist as well, if you don't like the beeping, but that would obviously reset every time you start and stop the car.
Oh, I see. So when it comes to charging your phones and all that, I see the charging points are here.
Okay, so the nice thing about the vehicle is it would come with your normal charging points, your USB point, and your Type-C point. Okay. It also has a charging mat. So your wireless charging point, where you can actually just lay your phone down and continue your journey.
I also hear that there's a cooler box in this car. Is that true?
One of the most important functions of the car. So your glove box actually plays as a cooler box. So if you open it up, you can see it's quite deep.
It is
and
deep.
If you feel under here, you've got a little fan that would
I
actually
see.
generate the cooling temperature to convert it then into a cooler box.
Okay. So you can put your cold drinks here or anything that needs to stay cold.
That is correct.
The seats. Let's talk about the seats.
Okay, so you've got your full leatherette seats. Okay, and you've got your leatherette dash as well. So everything is finished in this beautiful leatherette, which makes life a lot easier and a lot more comfortable.
Okay.
So you've got your 4 breathable seats for both your bottom as well as your back area as well.
Oh, okay. But that is just in front.
And at the back on the 2 sides, aside from the middle of the seats. And then you have your section with more cup holders.
You can see Gary sitting there. He has got ample legroom. The headroom there is quite good as well. And he was showing us that we also have charging points.
Okay, so there's a Type-C charging point over here as well. And then you've got your lighter charging points as well.
Okay. And I see here we have got ISOFIX for the kids. If you're putting your child here, you can secure them.
So you actually have it on both sides as well.
So one of the things that I saw when I was checking out the car earlier on.
Okay, so if you have water bottles, it would actually fit perfectly in the section over here.
Okay, so this is in addition to the cup holders that we actually see.
It is. So you have your 2 normal cup holders over here, which holds your normal cans and little juice bottles.
Oh, okay. Okay guys, that's it for today. Remember to support us by subscribing so that we can continue doing what we do. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, Gary.